If you're interested in starting a YouTube channel for fun and/or profit, check out the YouTube Producer's Handbook 2nd edition. It's on Amazon right now in paperback and for Kindle. So if that's something you're interested in, check it out. If you want to be notified when Breakfast Club videos go up, remember to subscribe and click the bell.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
You can, if you're already in the camera on that Android device, click a button and it takes you to YouTube creation.
Straight to all of your subs.
And this is where we find out that YouTube's idea of straight to all your subs is different than everybody else's.
Okay, so again, we get questions all the time about how do live notifications work. Tell us the nitty-gritty details here.
Sure. So when your fans subscribe to your channel, they see a little bell next to it, and if they hit that bell, or we say ring the bell, then they get a notification as soon as you go live, every time you go live. So definitely make sure to ask your viewers to ring that bell. If they don't ring the bell and they're just subscribers, then we put them in a occasional notification state. So that means that they get algorithmically determined notifications.
And this is where all hell broke loose. Now, if you've been on YouTube for a while, you knew this already. This is how they do the notifications in general. And the problem that people like myself have with this is, if you look at my main channel, my channel has 6,599 people. It's recognized as a 7K channel, but it's not really up to 7K yet. But the thing about that is, out of those 6,000 people, the majority of those people don't get my notifications. The occasional notification thing is nonsense. And why it's nonsense is because those people have already opted in. They've already stated, we want this content. So now YouTube is saying, if you really want this content, you have to ring the bell. The problem with this is the obvious one. The people who have already subscribed have not rung the bell, and I'm willing to bet you a ton of my subscribers have forgotten my channel even exists. One of the big problems with YouTube is they try to do everything with an algorithm, and everything doesn't need an algorithm. If someone says, I want to opt into their channel and I want to get this content, let them have the content. I prefer someone to know that I upload it, and if my channel is getting too boring for them, or if it's content they don't want, I'd rather them just unsubscribe than for them to be subscribed and not get the notification and then not come back to my channel. I'm willing to bet you if everybody on my channel got a notification that I uploaded something, they would go, okay, well, let me see what he uploaded. If just 1/3 of the people subscribed to my channel looked at my videos in one day, it would actually make my videos climb in the ratings. And this goes for everybody. If like you have 6,000 subs, if 2,000 of those 6,000 people look at your content, and a few of those people interact with your content, including liking, disliking, whatever the thing is, commenting, all that good stuff, that pushes your content and tells YouTube that people want to see it, especially if they watch it to the end. And that's why you have some channels that have millions of subscribers, but they're only getting a few 100,000, if that, views when they upload, because people have forgotten about their channel. I'm going to use myself as an example for why this doesn't make any sense at all. Take Casey Neistat, for instance. When Casey Neistat uploads a video, I like to get the notification that Casey Neistat uploaded a video. That's cool. I don't necessarily watch that video right when he uploads it. There are other people who I do watch their videos almost immediately. The thing is, I know that they've uploaded, and I like to have the choice to come back and view that material when I get ready. If the issue is, well, you're going to get too many notifications in a day, and understand something. The big issue YouTube has is a lot of people nowadays view YouTube on their cell phones. I still view YouTube on my computer or on the television. So when I get these notifications, I just shut them off. And yes, it could be a kind of problematic when people get these notifications on their phone. I have a solution. All YouTube needs to do is automatically turn everybody's bell button on. Now, I know that sounds batshit crazy, but follow me on this. By doing this, it allows the person to go in and opt out of content that they don't want to see all the time, while at the same time keeping content that they do want to see all the time. That way, they can make that choice. You'll have people like me that don't care and they're not going to opt out, and then you'll have other people who do care and will say, well, I don't want to see this content creator a lot, so I'll unclick the bell. Now, I too, like a lot of people, have a ton of people I'm subscribed to. The thing about it is, a lot of those people I just don't watch that much because either they don't upload as much or they stopped uploading as much, which means I'm not going to be getting notifications from them a lot anyway. So with that being the case, it's fine for me. Now, if you have a lot of daily vloggers that you are subscribed to, that can be a thing. And if you unsubscribe to some of those people, that would be fine because you're not viewing their content anyway. So that would be the solution to YouTube's problem, and they can announce it that they're going to do it beforehand, and they can make a big deal about it. You're going to now get all your notifications, and you get to opt out. They can do a big thing about how it's going to be, everything you ever wanted, yada, 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 all the nonsense, whatever you want to do. So that is my idea of how YouTube can solve that problem without making it a big issue. And I think a lot of people will be on board with it. A lot of people will go, okay, that makes sense. This is what we've always wanted. And stop this whole thing with making the algorithm choose for us, with trying to read us all the time, trying to figure out what we want. Just let us choose. Let us make our choices. Let us say, hey, I want this. Hey, I want that. I want to do this thing. I want to do that thing. And everything will work out fine. And again, if people say, hey, I'm going to shut off my notifications, let them. That's all right. You don't have to do everything for everyone. Let them make that decision to shut off their notifications. It's not like they're saying, I'll never come back to YouTube. And when they come to YouTube, they'll see the notification on the right-hand side, the upper right-hand side anyway, and they can go from there. All right, guys, you take it easy. If any of you happen to be fans of Zombie Girl, I did the full-length video of me making the Zombie Girl ink wash page that I did last month, so you can check that out. Other than that, I'll check you next week. Hasta.